All right, we are up. We have had breakfast at the astronomical, just amazing hotel buffet, and I'll try to show you that in a future episode or later in the video or something. But for now, just know that it was astounding. And now we're taking a quick trip across the street to the mall to get a couple supplies, and then we're going out into Barcelona to do a tourism. That's the plan. Our first challenge of the day is getting across the several lanes of traffic to the mall so that we can get some little supplies that we need. But Barcelona seems very friendly to pedestrians and scooters. Everyone seems to have electric scooters, which I'm a big fan of.
Good morning.
Morning. Serge. Kathleen would like to know your opinion on this hat.
I think it's very practical and it's going to do a great job of shading your head.
Yes. Which I will remind everyone, not just the viewers at home, but also anyone within earshot of me presently, was the main reason I bought it.
That's why you get that hat.
Yeah. It's a Canadian company, proudly Canadian company.
Represent?
Is Tilly. And I don't know, mostly people don't like the color.
That's fine.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bluish, grayish?
Yeah. They call it mint blue.
Do they want
Mist
it to be
blue.
Khaki? I don't know.
This was my argument.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get the one that was just khaki and be like...
You're like, way to go, fake Indiana Jones. You're like, no.
Okay.
I like it, yeah.
Thank you.
So Graham's dad made kind of a face when he saw that, but behind Graham's back.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
I'm getting it from all sides, but I appreciate the support, Serge.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's just North America that's the land of the dead mall, because this place is packed. I don't see a single empty storefront, and it's like 3 stories in the size of several football fields. This is immense and doing terrifically. So, good job, the mall.
The hat came off. It's
Whatever.
fine.
Everyone just deal with it. What's the plan?
Barcelona coffee time.
Ooh.
I mean, surprising nobody. I have scouted out a half dozen places. We're only going to one today, unless people are feeling keen. So I'm going to try and navigate the Barcelona train system, hopefully not get us too lost. I don't have a great track record on these trips, I'm sorry. Yeah, and ideally we end up at a place called Nomad Coffee today.
Nice. Isn't there a Nomad Coffee, like, presumably unrelated, in, like, Vancouver or Seattle? I swear I've heard that name.
Well, I have imported their beans from Barcelona before.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where...
Yeah.
I knew that I'd heard the name in your context previously, so okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. You know, speaking of a previous time you got us lost looking for coffee, Barcelona is very fond of the electric scooters.
Ooh.
Right? I'm just saying,
Okay.
we could, I don't see any for rent. It seems like everyone
Sure.
just owns them, so I don't
okay.
think that we can go get lost on scooters, but, it fondly reminded me of the time we got lost in San Antonio on scooters.
Yeah, Ben will never let me live that down, but, so it goes.
I was looking back on it from a position of joy.
Yeah, it was an adventure.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the journey, not the destination.
Precisely.
The coffee's also important.
It took, the fact that we did eventually find the destination was sort of critical to whether or not we strangled Serge that day, but we did, and then it was fine. It was
Not
fine.
strangled me, we found coffee.
Oh, sorry, yes, yeah. No, Serge is still conscious. Yeah, no, we did not, in fact, strangle Serge because we did find
Was
coffee.
this on Coffee with Serge?
No, this was a previous vlog. The rule was supposed to be that Penelope stays with mom or dad at all times, but she's much more interested in the rest of the office friends, so we're just basically forming a protective phalanx around her, essentially. We emerge from the dank pits of the metro into... Holy moly. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is great.
All right, I need to manage expectations. Both Brian and Olivia's GPS completely freaked out, and we ended up walking in circles. That might happen. And it's technology's fault, not mine.
Can you show Graham? Graham's got really a very good sense of direction. Show him the map and tell him where we need to go.
And then show me the map because I have terrible direction, and then don't follow where I go.
Yeah, so let's...
Right, that's then we get like the double blind, right? It's like if Graham thinks we should go there and Ben thinks we should not go there, we probably go there.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so bad start. The GPS already doesn't show us at the train station.
Well, that's not surprising because you often get out different places than you're on the train, right?
Oh, 3 minutes. So
That way.
It doesn't bother me.
Right?
that way.
You're okay.
Always...
So my thought process.
Should we be traveling by moped?
I mean, that'd be kind of cool.
I'm good at remembering
I don't want to pay a jaywalking ticket.
I don't want to be the person running while we have somebody who can only walk.
Hello and welcome to Coffee with Serge. I'm Serge.
And I'm Graham, and I'm here to have coffee with Serge. We've come all the way to Barcelona on purpose just for this and no other reason.
It's true.
Serge, where are we?
We're at Nomad, which I found first try. And this
That's
is a
true.
coffee shop that I've actually ordered beans from in Canada, shipped from Barcelona, and I'm thrilled to check it out.
Sweet. Let's go. There's so much going on this wall. Serge, what did you get?
Coincidentally, the most expensive drink I could order. I didn't go for that, but when we talked about what he recommended, that's what they picked. And sure, you know, when in Barcelona, right? That's what they say, I think.
I want to get an iced latte.
So they have cold brew nitro in town. It'll be exciting.
Oh, okay. Actually, I'm gonna get a cold brew nitro.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And what I should have tried, because I have no idea what it is the Guana Blana brew. What is that?
Thank you. Gracias.
Excellent choice.
Is it cold?
Excellent choice.
This is the iced nitro cold brew.
Oh, there's two there.
Here you go. Thank you, Ben.
Whoa. They're so smooth. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the business. This is great. Also, the presentation's wonderful. Please try some.
I've already had 2 coffees, so I'm not really like into having a third. That's so smooth and refreshing.
Yeah, I love this.
So what fruit is this? That's the name of the fruit.
Yeah, it's a tropical fruit.
Interesting.
That's the ice cream?
Yeah, this is a guanabana, which is a fruit I'm not familiar with. Reduction and then served over cold brew. Oh, very interesting. Oh my god, it's so sweet in the aftertaste. Wow. Oh my god, it keeps going. Oh yeah. So obviously, when traveling, you don't just want to do the same thing everywhere you go. So I got something familiar and something new, and what a treat. Oh my god.
This I have to try.
Yeah.
I'm very keen on this. I see
It
what
just
you're
keeps
saying.
going, right?
It really does.
Yeah.
Dang, that's delicious. And so cold.
The only tasty note we've gotten out of Graham so far is cold.
And good. I think good counts as a taste. It's very, very good. Yeah, it is. Oh, it is sweet. It does keep going. It's still. I'm still tasting it, and I mean that in a good way. That can often be misinterpreted.
Now I'm really enjoying that vacation life. Watch out, Serge.
Or at least like.
This is immediately my favorite place.
I mean, not to brag, but I have yet to break a sweat because I'm a lizard. I'm wearing a jacket.
You look moist.
Do I?
A little bit.
I look dewy?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm so proud of myself. It is very good. We should have that in Canada.
I've never even heard of this fruit before. Guanabana. I don't even want to. Wait, had I? Yes, I had. I love this place. This place is so perfectly my jam. And I feel kind of bad because I dragged everyone here. This is it. This is my entire to-do list for the day. And now I just get to say yes to everything else we do.
I will say, as the outsider, as I always am, this was such a fun experience. Thank goodness they speak excellent English. And that was lovely. And yeah, thank you, Serge.
Highly recommend.
As always, I thoroughly enjoyed having coffee with Serge. Feeling very smart because we passed this, you'll see it in a moment, and Nelson was like, oh, I think that's the Arc de Triomphe, and I was like, no, Nelson, that's in France. And Nelson's like, no, they have one here too. I don't know why I ever considered that. Of course there can be more than one Arch of Triumph, and indeed there is, and that's what this is.
And I was polite somehow.
It's true, he was honestly very kind and gentle about it, about me being a massive dumbass. Serge, did you just call the gargoyles, sorry, the grotesques grimaces?
Maybe. Look, I did my best, okay? I'm very jet lagged.
Happy birthday, Arc de Triomphe!
When do we all...
People doing free haircuts, some Instagram influencers doing free haircuts. As I walk through the amazing architecture of the Arc de Triomphe, asterisk, the one they have in Barcelona, Graham. Very cool. Ben's been asked to take a photo.
We look trustworthy.
Yeah, we look like, canadiense.
I was warned, but I'm like, well, I've got 6 backup people here.
Yeah, we're all keeping an eye on them.
And if anyone gives me trouble, I know Penelope could take them, so. Do you think Adam would have to do like this as he's walking?
It's close, yeah. It's tight down here. The trains are air conditioned, the stations are not. So this is just kind of a sweatbox in this tunnel. It's fine. I knew I'd be gross. Oh, we're going down even further. Amazing. Oh, I think it's getting hotter and hotter the lower we go as we get closer to hell.
My physiotherapist would be very proud of me. Is this also the way to get back?
Probably.
This is going to be honestly quite problematic.
It's a, this is quite an incline.
I don't have shareable water, but we should all get water when we get to the top.
Anybody needs me to carry.
When you look at routes on a map, they all look flat. They all look flat. Right, so awkwardly, the park is sold out, which
Had a feeling.
Nelson brought up as being a possibility in the morning, though it may have already been sold out this morning.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things you really need the tickets in advance, as it turns out. So, you know, we did get to walk all the way up here. I get to. Honestly,
We've allowed you.
the view from here is pretty spectacular. You can see
fantastic.
all the way across to the like historic amusement park that's been there for like 150 years or something.
Really? That long?
Yeah, you can see
Wow.
the Ferris wheel and everything, and the castle from here. So
We can see an enormous cell tower.
we might be heading up there on Monday. Yeah, I assume that's a telecommunications tower, which is absolutely
Massive.
gargantuan. Yeah.
Well, I mean, on the flip side now, it's about 1. We've got to be at the Sagrada for 3.
Yeah.
So this gives us a nice opportunity if we want to get over to that area at our own pace, have something nice to eat for lunch, and then yeah, go see our thing that we do have tickets for.
I like that plan. To be fair, I really like that plan.
I think
So-
we should walk back down the hill and find some place to sit and have a drink because
Yeah.
everyone is sweaty, and take a little break before we try to get over to the Sagrada Familia.
Me, sweaty.
We're all now just sort of bargaining with like how much complaint equity we can get out of you know, like we got here.
Yeah.
We went, you know, technically we went to the park. Mm-hmm. We didn't go inside it, but you just don't say that part in the story. You know, like yeah, we went to the park. You know, we can laboriously describe the walk up the hills.
View is stunning.
Yeah, the view
Breeze
is
is
amazing.
nice.
Yeah, nice breeze from the sea. So you know, there's that.
There's plants.
So you know, and
What
this
if
was free.
telling the
Right.
story to ask if she went inside the park?
Okay, Penelope's brought up a great logical problem,
Yeah.
which is what if someone that we're telling the story to asks if we went inside the park?
That's when we use our segue skills.
Yeah, that's
We say, oh man, but how about the walk getting up there?
Yeah.
And you keep bringing up the walk, and I feel like people will be transfixed on the hill.
And then after the park, we went to the church.
you try to make telling the story of walking up feel as laborious as the walk actually was, so that the person that you're telling the story to just kind of bails out. Either that, or you desperately change the subject. Failing that, just run.
How's the park? I'll get there. Let me tell you about this hill.
Yeah,
And the
then
exhibit? No. We stopped halfway and kept going up the stairs. Oh my God, the stairs.
it was like Wreck Beach up. And then if they're from Vancouver, then they'll be like, "Oh, I love Wreck Beach," and then you get your. And if they're like, "What's Wreck Beach?" then you can say, "Oh my gosh, it's the famous nudist beach where everybody can do drugs in Vancouver. It's the best place to go." Right? Then you just segue flawlessly.
The expertise in loading that barrow so that it just doesn't tumble stone out onto this incline is pretty impressive. Some trains are air conditioned, some trains are not. That one was. The one that was not was miserable. Anyway, now we're at the station of the thing that we're going to. So we are here to see that, but our ticket isn't for about an hour and a half. So we're going to take this opportunity to go and find some food. we're trying to figure out where to eat. And on the one hand, you don't want to go to Spain and go to KFC or Burger King, which are just here. On the other hand, I kind of want to see what they have at the KFC and Burger King in Spain, considering that the Tim Hortons had Iberian ham sandwiches and dulce de leche Timbits. So, you know, I just feel like there's a higher standard of food and they won't accept the kind of garbage we put up with in North America.
Yeah, you want to try the El Big Mac, don't you?
I do want to try the El Big Mac. When I was in Japan, I tried a McPork.
There you go.
It was delicious.
Sharing. After I have paella, vegetarian chicken.
So I look like death, but I'm feeling much better now that we're here and have this, which is apparently a medium beer. This is the medium. Cheers. And it's nice. It's a Spanish beer in a Warsteiner mug, which is kind of funny. We were basically walking down the very touristy street, and someone was like, "Hey, come and eat at our place," and we were all just like, "Ah, great, sure."
We can seat 6.
Yeah, he said we can seat 6. We have air conditioning. We're like, all right, sure. How expensive is it? Yes, but whatever. It also means that we're like right beside the cathedral, and we don't have to be there for over an hour. So
I am not a sweaty person. I do not sweat that much. I was able to go most of the day wearing a jacket because of drip purposes. That train, I was sweating on the train. I was like, okay, that's bad. I don't sweat. Maybe I'll get sick from this. I've never sweated that much before.
I think between the two of us, only one of us really has the drip right now.
No.
My hat looks like I dropped it in the water. So, I mean, on the upside, all the sweat from my head that would normally be streaming down my face, getting sunscreen in my eyes, is just going into the hat. So, you know, got that going for me.
I got this nice little rim of both sunscreen and sweat on the inside of the hat. Charming. Simple. It's like a nice leather texture now, and it was fabric when we started.
See?
I'm a vision beauty. It's hot, man, and I think what I do appreciate is everybody just seems like that's what it's going to be. Nobody's trying to not seem like they're sweating their butts off. So I appreciate that.
In all of our defense, we're in Spain in July. That is like the hottest time. It is the hottest time of year in a hot country.
To be completely honest, this is much better than the trips that Graham and I have done to Vegas
Oh,
together
God.
during the hot times.
I don't feel like I'm in like imminent danger of heat stroke, so there is that. If it was still the heat wave they were experiencing a week ago, where it gets up into the 40s, I wouldn't be able to be outside right now. I'd be just hiding in the hotel room, being very, very sad that I was in Spain and not able to go out.
I'm very excited to go see this cathedral and stuff because it looks incredible, and it was like right there as we were getting off the metro. But what is getting me through is knowing that there's a pool on the rooftop that is so nice, and today is going to be the perfect day to hop into it.
So this sounds like I'm making fun of it, but we are, in a manner of speaking, paying $55 Canadian per person to go and see the world's most famous construction site. They had hoped to finish building this amazing cathedral in 2026, which, by the way, is 100 years of the anniversary of the death of the architect, which I find very entertaining. But as it turns out, thanks to the pandemic, that is being delayed even further. So they don't know exactly when they're going to finish building this thing. But it's here now, and it is actively being built. Well, okay, this is a whirlwind of like airport level security clearance on the to get into the place, but we're inside now. Respectfully removed my hat. Holy
Penelope,
crap.
look at the inside.
Hat is what I was going to say. I've respectfully removed my hat and my jaw. Good grief. Viewer, I am speechless. This is without a doubt the most colorful cathedral I've ever experienced. I'm absolutely blown away. Never seen cathedral architecture like this. It's phenomenal. Who's buried in the crypt?
Gaudi.
Oh, good for him. Like this sounds silly, but I've seen a lot of cathedrals. I've been to England a lot. I've seen a lot of cathedrals in my day. Never anything like this. This is such a departure.
I don't jaw drop for architecture really, but this this got me.
Yeah,
This is
I
pretty wild.
flabbergasted. I wonder when they put these elevators in because they look fairly modern.
I mean, probably after the third little old lady had a heart attack walking up the stairs.
Like I don't know how. Yeah, these. I still kind of just scrambling for words.
The scale.
Yeah.
Gosh, humans are so creative when we're not blowing things up and destroying the planet.
Okay, 6 more, please. Thank you. Okay, let's go. So in English is good for everybody? Yes. Perfect. So welcome to the Nativity Towers. Now we're on the elevator to going up 16 meters, and later then you go up 10 more. It's more left 12 steps. And then here they need to cross the bridge for go outside and see all of the panorama of Barcelona. Over there they can stay 10-20 minutes to take photos, videos, TikToks. What do you want, okay? But later they need to cross the bridge, but for go downstairs today everybody without me goes to the gym.
Okay.
Because for go downstairs they have only one way with 400 steps. This sounds very heavy, but I promise you, it's only 4-5 minutes. Okay. But I need to say 2 things. These steps, first, are very narrow, staircase and spiral too. For this reason here, please take very care with your glasses. Don't put here, because everyone wants to see the steps because they're very beautiful, but the people do this one. And every day fill down more than 17 glasses from the camera. Right. So please take care. Yes, and if someone of you needs something because they have headache, vertigo, or claustrophobic, they have this button so they can press and I come to assist you. Okay. Or if you see you can do it the steps, don't worry. Now we are here is this point. So go upstairs, across, stay there, stay the times where do you want, and later come here and waiting for me here and I pick up you for go downstairs. Okay. Okay. Okay? Now thank you so much and enjoy your visit. You're welcome.
Okay, let's start visit. Glad we sprung for the wide-angle lens, Graham. Holy heck, we're high up. I think that's near where we had lunch.
Watch your head up here, Graham.
All right, I've received a warning from up ahead to watch my head. Ah, yes, I should watch my head.
Well, yeah, now, but like for the past 30 years or whatever. Yeah, these guys are gonna live to see it.
Look at how incredible
Whoa!
the mosaics are
What?
up here.
What the what?
Yeah.
The detailing up here. I'm going to continue to do an absolutely crap job of being any kind of vlogger or presenter or anything, in that I'm going to just continue to remain speechless. This place is astonishing. There's nothing else like it anywhere. I'm absolutely blown away. The fact that there's just actively construction teams working on this is amazing. Like what a mammoth undertaking.
Whoa, you can see people working out here.
Yeah. Like I was kind of joking, but it is literally an active construction site. Also, the high ticket prices do go directly to financing the construction. Presumably once it's done being built, it's not going to reduce the ticket prices at all. It just turns into profit at that point, but
Oh my god, that spiral.
okay, this is the part where the spiral staircase is pretty freaky because there's nothing in the middle of it. It's only the side railing.
Imagine. It would be fun to drive like a location.
Oh, look, there's a... Oh! It's one of the balconies into the basilica.
Oh, that's how you get up there.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did this. I don't want to.
Fair. I think we're getting close now.
Thank God. Oh my God, it's so hard.
Oh,
Thank you, Floor.
gracias. Wow. That was amazing.
Spiral was pretty wild. I'm actually speechless. Like, this place is unlike anything else I've ever seen.
Oh, I've been in some pretty churches before. This one's nice, for sure. I really like the stained glass.
It was really cool. Yeah, I appreciate that. It seems like, yeah, you get to kind of get your own going down experience depending on which paths you take and stuff. Very, very cool. Once in a lifetime thing, unless I come back.
Kathleen has observed something curious and honestly really cool about the astonishing stained glass windows in here.
They're beautiful. They're gorgeous, and they do not photograph well. I have tried to take a couple photographs, and they really haven't turned out because, of course, human eyes are much more sophisticated and better at processing colors than any computer and any camera sensor. So this is an experience that you really only get to have by coming here, because the photographs do not do the color of the light and the quality of the colors coming in justice. It is something I love, an ephemeral experience, only enjoyed and never recorded.
I don't know, to get like medium nerdy about it, the like auto function on this camera, they're just blown out. So I tried switching to the iPhone to get like slightly better sort of color science, you know, of automated stuff. And those are better, but it's not the same. They're not doing the job. You, boy, it ain't cheap, but you gotta come here in person. Very entertained by the absolute swath of Instagram, I'm guessing, influencers taking photos in front of the stained glass windows. Not a criticism, just an observation. But boy, is there a lot of them. They all seem to be standing sort of here, but I don't know if it's having the same effect. I don't know if this is quite landing for me personally. I get it, you know, backlit by the window, it's a good angle.